Herzlich willkommen. Danke.
Good morning, everybody, and a warm welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to the IAA preview of Daimler Buses. Welcome to Daimler Buses in Mainz. We are delighted that you are with us today, because today at Daimler Buses we have a very special day, because we are celebrating the world premiere of the Mercedes-Benz eCitaro, and we are very proud of that. And that's why we have top-class speakers for you. I'd like to welcome Martin Daum, board member of the Daimler AG and CEO of Daimler Trucks and Buses. Welcome, Mr. Daum. And next to him, Till Oberwörder, our head of Daimler Buses, and Gustav Tuschen, head of development at Daimler Buses, and the fourth person in the row, Ulrich Bastard, head of Daimler Buses marketing and sales. Before we get started, two short remarks. We've prepared a hashtag for you, Daimler IAA, and on that you can take access to the social web, comment our event and follow it as well. And the second remark is, please always carry your headsets with you the whole day, because you'll need them later in the workshops after the lunch break. But now let's start with our presentations, and I'd like to welcome Martin Daum. The stage is yours. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mainz, also from me. I'm delighted indeed to be here with you today. At Daimler Trucks and Buses, we have many product premieres worldwide over the course of a year, so I can't be here for every single one, but of course I try to be there for the most important ones, and today is a very important one indeed. With today's world premiere, we are shaping the future of local public transport, and this is of great significance to our customers, to us of course, and to society as a whole. I'm really very proud of our team, because today we're once again proving what we can achieve at Daimler by working together as one strong unit. At Daimler Trucks and Buses, we work in a global network in which all business units learn from each other. Trucks from buses, buses from trucks around the world. And this is a decisive competitive edge for us at Daimler. This holds for the new technologies, electric mobility, networking, automation. But today, electric mobility takes center stage. I'd like to concentrate on how we address this technology and use it strategically for our trucks and buses. All other specific bus news will then be presented to you by my colleagues Till Oberwörder and Gustav Tuschen. My part is strategy. So my first message is this: we are not putting a question mark behind electric mobility for trucks and buses. We are putting a clear, bold exclamation mark. As you all know, electric mobility is not just enjoying great publicity, we are also giving this technology a high priority when it comes to our engineering, because the advantages are quite obvious. Electric vehicles are quiet and locally emission-free, which means that we can noticeably improve the quality of life in our cities with electric trucks and buses. Both the public and politicians are therefore very interested in this technology, and our customers are also showing great interest. They want to gain experience as soon as possible with this new drive in their everyday operation, because this conversion is also a major challenge on the customer side. At Daimler Trucks and Buses, we're therefore working very consistently on electrifying our trucks and buses, and we have been doing so for many years. As early as in 2010, at a time when hardly anybody talked about battery electric commercial vehicles, we presented a first prototype of our light Fuso e-Canter truck at the IAA. So very early on, we had an idea, a first concept. Together with our customers, we've since built up a lot of valuable knowledge and moved forward step by step. Because we have a common goal. We don't want quick headlines at Daimler. We don't want fair weather solutions. We want products that work reliably under all conditions, whatever the outside temperature, traffic density, or topography. Exactly what is required of our products in daily use over many years and what we are well known for. Reliability is our claim for all our vehicles, and particularly with city buses and in public transport, reliability is particularly important. Because this is about transporting people safely and on time. Children should be just as carefree on their way to school as their parents are on the way to work, or journalists on the way to an appointment. So we have a big responsibility here, and we take that responsibility very seriously. We are therefore rapidly advancing the field of electric mobility, never sacrificing the quality to speed. Despite the current hype about electric mobility, we are therefore deliberately not entering all market segments yet. Long haul remains a challenge in our view. Despite major technical advances, there are still many unanswered questions here, not only in terms of battery performance, but also in terms of costs and longevity with very high mileages. We are convinced, however, that electric trucks and buses will first be used in urban areas. Here we have the broadest of offerings in the industry, with the quality our customers expect from us. At Daimler Trucks and Buses, we have 6 fully electric vehicles in our portfolio that are either already on the road or soon will be. Last year, we started serious production of our light Fuso e-Canter, and the vehicles are already in daily use throughout the Triad, in the US, Europe, and Japan, that is. Innovation fleet of our up to 25 tons heavy Mercedes-Benz e-Actros will be put into customer use in Europe in the coming months, and with our medium heavy Freightliner EM2 and our up to 36-ton heavy Freightliner e-Cascadia, we will deliver an innovation fleet to our customers in the US before the end of this year. Concerning our buses, next year we will produce our electric school bus in a limited series in the US. And we've come particularly far with our Mercedes-Benz eCitaro. And we are here because of that today. With our electric city bus, we will go into full-scale production this year. Our eCitaro is quite rightly one of the stars of today. You will hear more about it from my colleagues in a moment. It will become clear that we do not leave our customers alone when it comes to electric mobility. We support them in all questions concerning the use of electric buses, be it for charging the battery, maintenance, or possible route profiles. Here we help our customers with our in-house consultation service, e-mobility consulting. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it should be clear, when it comes to electric trucks and buses, we have long since left the realm of talk, press releases and prototypes. We are offering our customers specific products and solutions, and we will continue to expand our offerings, because our goal is quite clear. As the world's leading manufacturer of conventional trucks and buses, we also want and will be the world's leading manufacturer of electric trucks and buses. We do not see electric mobility as a threat. We see it as an opportunity and a challenge to further expand our leading market position. And we are convinced that we have the best prerequisites to deliver the best solutions in the competition, because we have the necessary financial strength, we have the long-standing trust of our customers, and we have global technology competence that incorporates the experience of a wide variety of products and markets. We also have a special advantage in that we cooperate very successfully within our group. We benefit greatly from the close cooperation with our colleagues in passenger cars and, of course, from the close exchange between trucks and buses in particular. We are now pooling our global expertise in electric trucks and buses from an organizational point of view in our new e-mobility group. We use the best ideas from a region or division systematically for all regions and all divisions. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. That gives us advantages in terms of speed, cost and know-how. Ladies and gentlemen, let me conclude by saying that we are bringing electric mobility to our trucks and buses with a clear strategy. We are convinced that it's not the fastest solutions that will win, but the best ones. And we want to deliver those best solutions to our customers, because we want to make our customers more successful. That is what drives us in everything we do. And the best proof of this is our Mercedes-Benz eCitaro, which we are presenting to you today as the world premiere. And with this, I'll hand you over to my colleague, Till Oberwörder. Thank you very much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome. And most importantly, thank you for taking the time to be with us this morning. Now, I've discovered some old hands in the audience who I remember from my time as sales manager. Journalists who know our products just as well as we do, and that's great. We're pleased to present some of our IAA innovations to a panel of experts here today. Now, as to old hands, after my famous first 100 days in the office, that's not quite me yet, even though I know the business quite well from a sales perspective. But what I do know with great certainty is that I've taken over a great organization. An organization that's well positioned in terms of business, with #1 positions in our core markets of Europe, Brazil, Argentina, and Mexico. An organization that is the absolute leader in technology, as we've once again proven with the strong market launch of our Mercedes-Benz Citaro hybrid. And an organization that has a top team, which strongly supported me upon my returning. A team that works on its products with real passion, that's for sure. So work itself is really a lot of fun. And with regards to the products and services we have in the pipeline for the upcoming years, it'll also likely stay that way. Now, we will show you some of this year. The year of the IAA. And that brings me to the reason why we're here today. We want to give you an exclusive preview of select trade show highlights. What can you expect in the next 15 minutes? Well, first of all, many products and features that are familiar to you. And that is because we've renewed and developed further many of our proven products and services, always under the rationale to provide even more fuel efficiency, even more safety, and even more comfort for passengers and drivers as well. A vehicle that lives up to this claim in every respect is our double-decker bus, the Citaro S531 DT. As you know, we completely renewed our flagship after 15 years. Last year, we celebrated its world premiere, and now it's a trade show premiere at this year's IAA. Many of you already know the vehicle quite well. Some have already driven it. And that is why I won't even mention the fact that this bus needs up to 10% less fuel, or the fact that it's the world's first omnibus to feature an obstacle and pedestrian detection braking system and a side guard assist for blind spots. What I would like to tell you, however, is this. This bus is very popular with our customers. Our order books for this year are already quite full. So we are reasonably optimistic that we'll continue to be the clear market leader with our S531. The safety systems, which made their premiere in this double-decker, will now also be introduced to other buses as well. The Mercedes-Benz Turismo, as of this spring, has been available with Active Brake Assist 4, and it'll feature our new Side Guard Assist by the end of this year. And in our new city bus, there will be even more safety features in the future as well. As of February 2019, the Citaro will be available as the first bus ever with preventive brake assist and side guard assist. My colleague Gustav Tuschen will share all the important details of this world premiere with you shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been asked again and again about what's going to happen in the segment below the Citaro. What is it that we intend to do there, you asked us. And I'm now pleased to be able to present our answer to you, because now the stage belongs to the smallest of Daimler buses. Today, right here, we celebrate the world premiere of our new minibus generation. Join me in welcoming the first representative of that family, the new Sprinter City 75. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we've completely redesigned our flagship for regular transport service. And what I personally like most about this bus and the entire model family is that it combines the best of all our company's vehicle lines. Of course, minibuses are most closely related to vans. The Sprinter City 75 has taken over the side assist and also the lane keeping assist. And it's also taken over the Mercedes-Benz user experience multimedia system from our cars, MBUX. So far, this has only been available in the new A-Class and in no other passenger car. The bus jeans certainly also come into play, be in terms of seat fabrics, floor coverings, or the tail lights. And those are just a few highlights of all the innovations in our new generation of minibuses. Everything else will be explained later in the workshop. Just one more thing. The Sprinter City 75 is the prelude to our model change in minibuses. By the end of the year, we will have completely reworked the entire series, the coaches and shuttle buses, minibuses for regular scheduled services, and for the mobility segment. In total, we will then be able to offer more than 20 left and right-hand drive variants. This means we will also be highly attractive in the minibus segment of less than 10 meters. So we have every reason to say 20 years after the launch of our minibuses have big plans. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, our product diversity at Daimler Buses has always been great, and it's getting better and better. Whether for short or long journeys, for just a few or many passengers, for robust applications or highest requirements, our customers can be sure that Daimler Buses has the right products for them. That applies to our proven product technologies and services. It also applies to the key future issues, such as electric, connected, and autonomous driving. We also want to harness these technologies for our customers. We've already shown in recent years what our vision of the autonomous and electric bus looks like and what role connectivity can play in our business. Now, we are translating and implementing these visions step by step into tangible products. For the public, the waiting time may sometimes feel long. For us, however, it is a phase of intensive development and trials. Because, after all, our motto in electric, automated, or connected driving is no different than before. It is Daimler Buses, best buses. And that means we only hand over our products to our customers when they're ready, when they have the quality and level of maturity and reliability our customers expect from us. And we're proud that at this IAA preview, we can already present quite a few things that meet those requirements. Let's just take connectivity as an example. From the fourth quarter onwards, we will provide our customers with a service that is more than just useful. It's called Omni Plus Uptime. Operators have real-time transparency of the state of all Mercedes-Benz and Citaro vehicles equipped with the necessary hardware, that is, the bus data center. You will be immediately informed if there is a need for repair or maintenance. Necessary repairs can be bundled with pending maintenance and scheduled in time by the Omni Plus service. And you receive clear recommendations for action if a breakdown is imminent. This will enable our customers to increase operating lives of their vehicles while reducing the total cost of their fleet. We developed Omni Plus Uptime in close cooperation with our Mercedes-Benz truck colleagues. Mercedes-Benz Uptime has been in use very successfully for quite some time in this division, and I'm sure our customers will more than welcome the service as well. I can assure you at this point in time that we have many other products and features in the pipeline that will make our customers' life a lot easier by using smart data, and we'll keep you posted. Now, let's move on to the next topic of the future, that is electric driving. What I said at the beginning of my talk also applies here. We have a clear vision, and we're going to start series production now. And this comes in the form of our second world premiere today, the eCitaro. Ladies and gentlemen, about 4 months ago, we presented this bus to you for the first time, but at the time it was still camouflaged. Today, our baby not only gets a face, but also a name, and a very logical one. eCitaro. With this name, we underscore two things. First of all, our customers will find everything they value in the conventional Citaro. And secondly, the little e indicates the big difference. The drivetrain is fully electric on the eCitaro. In addition to name and design, we'd like to introduce you to a third aspect that's of great importance in relation with our electric buses. That's the drivetrain and charging concept that we've planned for our buses. You heard me say that correctly. We will offer more than one battery concept. And we'll do something else that's unusual. We'll show you today what we intend to do in the next few years. That will continue to improve the range of our eCitaro and the technology paths we will take to do so. Why are we doing this? Quite simply, we want to give our customers, the municipalities, planning security. It is crucial for us that our customers know that with us, they can plan their transformation to electromobility over the long term. Gustav Tüschen will have all the technical details for you in just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we're thinking both long-term and holistically. Although when one manufacturer or the other might sometimes be faster than we are, our rationale is and remains reliability over speed. That also means we won't leave our customers alone with the new technology. You know as well as we do, electromobility means much more than just charging the battery and driving off. Our customers may face many questions when switching to e-buses. For instance, can an electric fleet cover the existing route network? Can all buses be recharged at once? How does maintenance work in e-buses? Our in-house e-mobility consulting helps our customers to find answers to these and other questions. In order to do so, we look at the operational processes together and optimally match the vehicle configuration and the charging infrastructure to the routes, timetables, topography, and the required range. And we're working on many other products and topics, including support with the required IT systems and energy management. As you can see, we want to be a partner to our customers, a partner with whom they can master the transition to electromobility as smoothly as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, you've already heard a lot about it. Now you should see it too. Our eCitaro, the first electric a bus by Mercedes-Benz, for the first time completely unmasked, ready for use in our cities and on our roads. This is really a special moment for all of us. And I think there is one person who is especially proud, our head of development, Gustav Tischen. He was a key driving force in the development of our eCitaro. And now he will introduce you to the bus in full detail. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Gustav Tischen and the new eCitaro. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You've noticed that was really a super silent ride, as befits an electric bus. Our customers' passengers will soon experience that on a daily basis, because Daimler buses are electrifying their buses. And so are our customers, as is borne out by orders coming from Hamburg, Berlin and Norway, for instance, even before the world premiere of the eCitaro. So the new eCitaro will soon be used by major German transport companies, and it will also go European. And this is just the start. So you see, our customers trust us, the Citaro, and its technical concept. The vehicle is based on the Citaro platform, which has been tried and tested thousands of times, but still we have entered new territory with the eCitaro, because the eCitaro is not an ordinary electric bus. Both names, Mercedes-Benz and Citaro, oblige us to deliver top performance. The new eCitaro is more than an outstanding electric bus. It's part of our e-mobility system. And on top of that, it's not just a bus for today, it's also a bus for tomorrow. But I'll tell you more about that in a moment. First of all, I'd like to thank our employees for their top performance. For the last months and weeks were not easy at all. You've done a great job. Thank you very much for that. While we are having our world premiere here in Mainz, preparations for the launch of series production are taking place in the background. The countdown has started and we'll be ready to go on time in autumn. Our designers have also delivered top performance. Many of you might recall the world premiere of the Mercedes-Benz Future bus 2 years ago. As a technology showpiece, it has pointed the way to autonomous driving for city buses, and at the same time it gave first hints for the city bus design of tomorrow. We have used many of its ideas and developed them further. For example, the distinctive face with the stylized classic Mercedes-Benz radiator grille and the elegantly curved windscreen, or the optical elements that connect the roof with the windows in the front and rear. Our designers call these islands. Please also note the roof edge trim with aluminium profiles in 2 colors. A masterstroke, optically and engineering-wise. So all in all, the Citaro scores with its elegant and flowing contours. A city bus that looks like it's made of one piece. And it scores highly with its practicality. For example, the windscreen is a carryover from the Citaro U, and the multi-piece roof edge cladding guarantees easy accessibility of all major components. Doors, side windows and the paneling are one-to-one from the Citaro. And underneath, there's the rib structure of the Citaro. All this results in a very special Citaro, however. Unmistakably a member of the family, but an unusual one. I'm sure many a passenger will skip the regular bus and rather wait a little longer to get a ride in the eCitaro. In the interior, we have used the proven layout as our customers told us. Be it drivers or passengers, they'll immediately feel at home in the new eCitaro. But we developed it further. The new modern inner ceiling, for example, looks very attractive and has lost weight at the same time. And look at the high-tech illumination. Due to the reflectors, the LED lamps create the impression of a complete light surface. But of course, what counts is what is inside the fancy new eCitaro. Let's have a look. What's in it? First of all, there's electric steering that we call intelligent eco-steering. A front axle with a carrying capacity of 8 tons for optimum weight distribution and a high level of passenger comfort. Above the right wheel arch, we have the connection for charging. In the rear, there is the electric drive axle with the 2 electric motors on the wheel hubs. Also in the rear, we have accommodated battery modules and components of the cooling system and the brake resistor. In the front of the roof, there is package space for an optional pantograph or charging rails, followed by modular battery packs, several ones, air conditioning with heat pump and the cooling system. And let's have a look at the networking of the HVAC system and the heat dissipating components. They form the basis of our unique thermal management system. So you see, the eCitaro has everything that an electric bus needs. Under its elegant exterior, there is a powerful technology package for maximum performance and highest energy efficiency at the same time. Every square inch of the roof and every package space is perfectly utilized. Many technical features of the eCitaro have been available for only a short period. We have networked and tested them, and we are embedding the eCitaro into a comprehensive e-mobility system. A normal electric bus, well, we could have come up with that earlier, but not an eCitaro with a complete e-mobility system. Because we take a holistic approach to e-mobility, we are offering much more to our customers than just a high-tech bus. For us, e-mobility means from intensive upfront consultancy to comprehensive after-sales service. We develop a tailor-made mobility solution together with our customers. And for individual electric mobility. We consider the complete process chain of electric mobility in doing so. In order to be able to use fleets of electric buses efficiently, the state of charge of the vehicles is transmitted to the transport company with telematics and connectivity solutions. That's why the eCitaro is compatible with all the telematics systems currently used by public transport companies. We have tested charging infrastructures and give our customers recommendations. For not everything that is theoretically suitable will work out in practice. We will also offer solutions for sophisticated charging management for complete vehicle fleets. This way, avoiding unnecessary performance peaks during charging and thus lowering investment and electricity costs. At the same time, electric buses can efficiently be preconditioned. This reduces energy consumption of the buses and optimizes their range. On top of that, we have created unique service packages comprising spare parts storage, a fully equipped sample workshop, and a fully fledged training program for drivers, mechanics, and even cleaning personnel. And this culminates in special service contracts where we even provide bus depot management through our staff in the customer workshop. Now you know why we call this an e-mobility system. We won't leave our customers alone with this new technology. My colleagues will explain this in greater detail to you. You might recall a sentence used in our e-workshop last March. Namely, our aspiration with the eCitaro is not to be the first, but to be the best. I'm sure we are the best with the eCitaro and the e-mobility systems, and we want to continually strengthen this position. As you've heard, the new eCitaro is the first step towards electrifying public transport with omnibuses. Today, I can already present the second and even the third step to you in detail. The decisive point is rapid development of battery technology. We also want to offer the best solution to our customers. This is backed by a clearly defined strategy, by means of which we raise public omnibus transport to a new level in just a few short steps. Let me take you with me on a short excursion into the realm of cell chemistry and battery technology. In the eCitaro, we are using lithium-ion batteries. Others do so as well. But not all cars are the same, and not all batteries are the same either. To be more precise, our battery contains lithium, nickel, manganese, cobalt oxide cells. And you don't have to remember that. The acronym for that is NMC. This composition facilitates high-performance charging with high charge currents. Thanks to their energy density, they can achieve high ranges as well. So we deliver a premium bus with premium technology. In 2018, that means with these batteries, the eCitaro, under ideal conditions, can drive up to 250 kilometers. Now, in a hot summer, with the air conditioning running, it's at least 150 kilometers. And you know, when we say 150 kilometers, we mean system-relevant range. That is, this is a reliable statement that offers planability to public transport companies for 365 days per year. This covers about a third of the routes relevant for public transport companies without intermediate charging. You might recall these figures from our e-workshop in March. Now, 4 months later, we've come up with a concrete timetable for the future of e-mobility. In as little as 2 years, that's in 2020, the eCitaro will be equipped with the next generation of NMC batteries. With the same weight and package space, they will be 35% more powerful. And for the Solo bus, that gets us to 330 kilowatt hours. Design and connectors are exactly identical. So we can make a conversion with plug and play. And then we have a system-relevant range of 200 kilometers under difficult but realistic conditions. And this will cover 50% of the routes, of course, without intermediate charging on the route. And we can even do more than that. We can optimize today's eCitaro with that new technology because it's upward compatible. So transport companies will be offered an update of battery modules one-to-one. This way, they can increase the efficiency of their buses. And we lay our cards on the table. The cells will still be from Samsung. The batteries come from our development partner, eCitaro. At the same time, we're taking a second step. And with this, I'm already announcing a world premiere for tomorrow. At the same time, that's in 2020, we'll be the only large-scale producer offering a lithium polymer battery. They also belong to the category of lithium-ion batteries, but the electrolyte is in solid state here. That's why they are called solid-state batteries. You might want to know who the supplier is. With this technology, we are exclusively working together with Blue Solutions, a subsidiary of the French Bolloré Group. Why a second additional technology path? Well, solid-state batteries impress with longevity and a very high energy density. For the solar bus, we're talking of about 400 kilowatt hours capacity. But they are not suitable for high-performance charging, and they are not compatible with NMC technology. So buses required with these require a different operating strategy. The advantage of solid-state batteries is that in 2020 we get a range of 250 kilometers, which will cover 70% of the lines. Solid-state batteries are lighter, but they have a bigger volume. That's why in the eCitaro we have stuck to the former engine tower in the rear. We need this space for batteries, because even on the large roof of a city bus, things are eventually getting a bit squeezed. So these batteries are a second path that we're taking in parallel to the NMC development. Also, when it comes to the eCitaro, every transport company should get the technology that it needs for their requirements. This way, we are following a general winning formula of the Citaro series. When we're taking the steps towards the second battery generation, the time will have come for the articulated eCitaro. The eCitaro G will be offered either with NMC or solid-state batteries. But we're going even further than that. You might also recall our Vision 2030. The idea was that battery-driven electric buses can have a high range of about 400 kilometers and will then cover almost all city bus lines. This is still true, but it takes a bit too long, to be honest. That's why we'll take the eCitaro to the fast lane and equip it with an in-house fuel cell as a range extender. It will be designed for a range of 400 kilometers, which will cover almost 100% of all routes without intermediate charging on the route. So our timetable is set. We now launch the new eCitaro with the current NMC battery to be followed in 2 years by the new eCitaro, either with solid-state batteries or with the next generation of NMC batteries. And soon after that, the electric eCitaro with range extender will be available. Due to this fast development, we prefer depot charging with a plug, although we also offer pantographs or charging rails for intermediate charging to our customers, of course. But additional charging stations on the route considerably increase capex and the complexity of e-mobility. If possible, we want to do without them and make life as easy as possible for our customers. So much on the world premiere of the eCitaro. Including its development stages, it constitutes the decisive step towards zero-emission omnibus traffic in the cities. With the eCitaro, we are claiming the role of technology leader for electrically driven city buses. And there is a second area where we expand our technology leadership as well. For Mercedes-Benz and Citaro, our motto continues to be safety first. Let's stay with the city bus because this will profit most. Last autumn, we showed you Sideguard Assist as a world premiere. It warns the driver with a radar system when there are pedestrians, cyclists or stationary obstacles next to the vehicle. At first, the system warns that there are people or objects. If a collision is imminent, there will be vibration in the driver's seat and optical warnings in the dashboard and in the right outside mirror. Some of you asked me a year ago when Sideguard Assist will be available for the Citaro. For a city bus constantly has to turn right in city traffic. Here you are. Be it Citaro, Citaro G, or even Capacity, all of them are now available with sideguard assist and will support the driver. And we haven't forgotten the coaches, be it Citaro Comfort Class 500, Top Class 500, or Mercedes-Benz Turismo. They are all available with sideguard assist now. For us, it is clear that sideguard assist is another milestone in the development of safety for Mercedes and Citaro omnibuses. Sideguard assist will save lives. The testers amongst you will confirm that based on their practical driving experience. And the same is true for Active Brake Assist 4. Exactly 10 years ago, we were the first worldwide to launch the automatic emergency brake assist in coaches, and we continuously developed it further. Now, another important step has been made. The fourth generation, ABA4, doesn't just trigger emergency braking for moving and stationary obstacles, but also for pedestrians for the first time. ABA4 is now standard fit in all Mercedes-Benz and Citaro coaches. Standard fit. Let me stress that once again. This reflects how much store we set by safety, accident avoidance, and the protection of other road users. You might wonder now when Active Brake Assist will come for the city bus. Because the city bus sees many pedestrians and cyclists. My answer to this is preventive brake assist, still another world premiere. Preventive brake assist deliberately doesn't make use of the full braking power of ABA4. Instead, we have adapted the technology to city bus conditions. An automatic emergency stop, like in a coach, would have fatal consequences in a city bus. Just think of participants that are not buckled up or even standing. That's why preventive brake assist first warns the driver of pedestrians. After that, depending on the situation, it brakes with up to 50% of the maximum possible vehicle deceleration. The driver still has all the options. He can warn the pedestrian by honking, he can steer, or he can slam the brake. Preventive brake assist also has the potential to save lives, and it will. We're sure about that. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard that we are pushing developments in all areas. The eCitaro opens up new prospects for locally emission-free and silent city traffic. With sideguard assist, active brake assist 4 and preventive brake assist, we've once more raised the safety level of Mercedes and Citaro omnibuses. These systems mainly protect the weakest road users, namely pedestrians and cyclists. To summarize, omnibuses by Mercedes-Benz and Citaro offer a maximum of cleanliness and safety. Considering the numerous other innovations, from the new minibuses to the unique digital service offers, we can go to the IAA with a lot of optimism. I'd like to invite you to visit Daimler Buses in Hanover. It's worth your time, I'm quite sure. Thank you very much.